Hi there, my name is Ed Ludbrook. I'm the CEO of Daxi, and every year I create a video presentation where I basically explain what's happening for the year. Our market moves so quickly that you really need to appreciate what's happening in the organisation that you seek to partner with. Look, the crypto market is crazy at the moment. It's the most dynamic marketplace in the world, and obviously the world's economies are in turmoil, the worst probably in decades. But as an organisation, we've been going fantastically well, and we look at 2021 as our momentum year. We expect to grow exponentially, both within the countries we operate, but also as we launch all around the world. Now, when it comes to the crypto market, we want you to understand that we are different. We're pioneering this new area called crypto wealth. It means you look at crypto as a wealth building opportunity, because the challenge really is that people look at crypto in one of three ways. They either look at it as a trader, so you're looking at short movements of coins, you're looking to make an income. Those sort of people want very technical exchanges, lots of coins, margin trading. The only problem is very few people are successful as traders, but they dominate the language within the crypto industry because they pioneered it. Okay. Now, the other sort of person looks at crypto as it's sort of like a gamble, okay? And their friends always say, you know, only invest as much as you can afford to lose, which is the sort of advice you give to someone going to a casino, okay? And the challenge here is that that's really the other mindset that is dominating the market at the moment, when really, if you look at it the Daxi way, we're looking as a wealth builder. And so we want people to understand that this is an investable asset class. It has long-term potential for you to build your wealth. The only challenge is that you need to understand how it operates and to learn how this market develops, and to ensure that you partner with an organisation, which we hope is us, obviously, that will also look to support you to adjust with the marketplace and see and act in a different way. And that's why Daxi operates differently than everyone else. And so that's why in Daxi we have this thing called the Daxi Wealth System. And the idea is to deliver the education, information, inspiration, support that people need after you've joined. Because when you first look at this marketplace, you know, you can just put a little bit of money. It's very easy to be able to do that. But to actually build your wealth, obviously it's a long-term view and have a long-term relationship. And to do that also, you have to have the right mindset, to have the confidence to be able to put in the sort of money that will actually impact your wealth. You can start with only, you know, a little bit, but really to impact your wealth, you have to put in that money that you do not want to lose. And so you do need to understand that what you're doing is right and you're doing it with the right strategy. So 2020 was a fantastic year for Daxi. Revenues tripled, staff doubled. We launched many new features, 6 offices worldwide, all sorts of regulatory applications to support our expansion. We have a really strong base in the UK and Europe now, and in fact our predictions as far as crypto came true. We use a graph that shows the second wave, and at the end of 2020 it actually had matched the market cap that we thought was going to really rock and roll. And so far in 2021 it's been fantastic. We've done more business in the first 2 weeks than we did in the first 6 months of last year, and we're, you know, if we keep growing at this way, we'll grow by 100 times this year, which we obviously are super excited to do that. Now, the reason this is all going to happen is because we believe in this second wave of crypto that we call the currency wave, and after that is another bigger wave that we call the tokenization wave. And Daxi is specially developed to participate in that tokenization of new assets, especially in innovation funding. And to create that, we're going to launch this year at least 50 up to 100 platforms, all based on a technological platform, blockchain, AI driven across the world. Because what you actually need in this market as independent sites. So a Dacxi Germany, a Dacxi Korea, a Dacxi Brazil, all working together on one platform, and supported also with a global platform of education and learning support, also the customer support and marketing support that you would expect from the world's first global network of wealth platforms. Now, we take especially the regulatory side very seriously, and therefore we have applications across the world to ensure that we operate in that environment. It's a real hassle, but our clients expect that. Now, we also, the other thing that's going to drive us is our focus on wealth. So we have a lot of new developments coming out in the super and pension market, to create this tax efficiency, which may sound a bit boring, but it's important if you're building your long-term wealth. And there are a lot of very stable, very knowledgeable people in the marketplace to support what we're doing. The other thing we're doing is a major program educating financial professionals across the world who influence the wealth builders across the world who haven't really been associated in the crypto market to this date. A lot of them can't even recommend this asset class to them, and so we have a big program to help them and to really bring them into this fold and understand that it is a very important part of a portfolio of their clients. They just need to have the confidence to be able to do that. Now, when it comes to our product, we're not going to change that at all. The blue chip bundle has been proven time and time again to have that proper mix of reward and risk mitigation that you get by only dealing with the right coins and the right ratios and having the right security to ensure that clients are able to do that. Now, the precious metal bundle is important for protection, and as a portfolio, which is what people need to think of in this area rather than punting on individual coins, that framework has proven to be right. So we're not going to develop it, and given the way the big guys are going to drive those coins, there's no point. Okay. This year we're also going to focus on listings. We're already well into our program supporting the stock market listing both in Australia and in the UK. It's very important for us to do that. I personally have led the stock market listings of 2 companies successfully in London. I know how to do that. It's important to do that, not just for credibility terms, but also to be able to use that over the long term to ensure that we can support our people in the best way possible. Most importantly is actually the listing of our Daxi coin on exchanges around the world. It's a major project they've been working on for a long time. Maybe by the time you watch this, we'll already be listed. We've been focused on the exchanges, and it's very important for us to be able to do that. Even though there'll be a lot of rubbish coins being talked about this year, we are very unique. We're much more developed, globally focused, and stable organisation, but we offer the sort of returns that people normally only get from a new coin. So we're really excited about that. It's well on the way, if it hasn't already happened by the time you watch this. Now, so that's really us in 2021. As I said, it's our momentum year. We expect to grow our organisation dramatically in terms of 50 to 100 national platforms all linked together, maybe 100 times growth in revenues and in customers, a lot of work in regulatory support and supporting the financial professionals all around the world, but also just developing our systems so we support people coming into the crypto market, building wealth, but also positioning us as the leading company when this industry evolves into the tokenization of assets. And so for us, we hope that we this year will be dramatically better known as we have been, but also that we continue with the work and support that we have with clients. This is a wonderful area for you to build your wealth, build your prosperity and security. The key thing is that because it's new and changing, you need the right partner, and we hope that Daxi will be your partner this year and help you have a fantastic year. So thanks a lot. Bye-bye.